I'm actually really tired. I don't know who I'm trying to fool. I don't know who I'm trying to finesse, but I'm surely tired. But guess what? I'm still lit because I'm still going to pop up here and I'm still going to create my video. Who's mad? Hey, it's Khadijah. It's so very nice to meet ya. Please subscribe to my channel because I've got lots of things to show ya. So today's a pretty special video. I am going to be doing a album review. And this album review is pretty near and dear to my heart because a couple, maybe videos ago, I put up a video called #3500 by Darren Williams. And Darren Williams, or D.Willz, dropped an album and it's called 619. So before I start, I'm just going to read out a Facebook post that Darren had put up on his page, basically explaining the album and everything behind it, just so you can have a little backdrop of what we're about to review or what I'm about to give my thoughts on. So this is the post. I'm reading it. I'm going to try to have it up on a little screen so y'all can see what I'm reading, okay? Let me screenshot it now so I can go ahead and add it to the video. So he added 2 photos and he started to describe the album and everything that it, you feel me, was supposed to be getting at. So says this album is dedicated to a lot of people and things. I also have a lot of people to thank. Will be in the thank you. The number one person besides myself it is dedicated to is my brother Evan Bell, a visionary. Before you exited your body, we talked about changing the world, our families, being black, young men on this earth. We talked about being in the game, day and night. We talked about tours, albums, song collabs, just about art and how we loved it and how we were going to be pedal to the metal with our music when we came home from deployment. Since our paths took different turns, I will continue to do this music in your honor. You can live through me. I know you're watching over me, all of us for that matter. There were times of doubt, stress, depression, etc. Times that I wanted to quit and give up on the music. Lately, it's not hard to find inspiration. All I have to do is think of you. I keep your obituary on me, along with all my other fallen soldiers. All in all, I want to say thank you, and it takes off time. Just help guide my wings. And then it's called 619, BBH, The Coalition, release day soon, album submitted, here's the artwork. And so, getting into the artwork, it says 69, and then the 1 in the middle for 619 is 2 people, and they're doing the whole 6-9 thing. If your kid's watching this, don't look that up. It's not your time to be learning any of this. So I'm gonna be completely honest. Last night I started listening to it. I started getting into it. Because of YouTube and because of copyright, I'm only gonna be able to show you like snippets of the song and then kind of give my thoughts. So it's gonna be me kind of streaming the song live and recording it at certain portions, and then when the song is done, I'm going to give my thoughts. Everybody checking? Everybody checking.
Pull a base move. Foes and foes, I won't let them break rules. Trying to wash away the hurt alone in the rain. No amount of ice will ever heal the pain.
Now it's your time with the sword. Come on, attack me.
Dope, I was in diapers through the wire. City still in ruin from the
I was on diapers through the wire.
Everybody quiet. Guns sing, flashing lights and them sirens. Hell is hot, but the city on fire. Full of hunger, stomach.
First off, I just want to talk about the sample. I don't know where the sample comes from, but the sample is what stands out to me. It says, empty your mind and become shapeless or formless, something like that. Let me play that again.
Empty your mind, be formless, shapeless, like water.
He said both. So empty your mind, be formless, be shapeless like water. When you put, and it was saying when you put the water into the cup, it becomes the cup. When you put the water into the whatever, it becomes that. And I was like, yo, that's some real stuff. Like, you know what I mean? You put yourself in a situation, you know what I mean? The results of that situation, you become how you deal with that situation. You become that's how I processed it. And I feel like that's a really dope sample Off rip. Off rip. Bruce Leroy just ended. We moving into the next song. Let's go.
My niggas dodging Fed case. Leroy fuck the world to the bed break. In the jungle gotta learn how to share snake.
Leroy F the world till the bed break.
Watching you don't put your eyes on your sake, cause they telling these stories and still in your sway. Thank you for my grandmama,
It's called Offspring Blues. I mess with it. I mess with it. The beat jumps, and then what he's saying. Like, I feel like behind it is just so much homage to like his grandma and what his grandmother told him, and just doing it. Like, he understand how corrupt the world is, you know what I'm saying? But he's doing what he gotta do to provide for his family, doing what he gotta do to provide. Like, the message behind it, it's just a really strong why in that song, you know what I'm saying?
stay with the flow. I put your brains on the floor. I got my chips on the floor. I fuck your bitch on the floor. I got 10 toes on the floor. I just go with the flow.
Disrespectful. I feel like every time I change a song, it's just going up. The level of everything is just going up. The flow in this song was crazy. The delivery was crazy, and it just shifted from like 2 different tones, and it was just crazy. And I like the hook little thing. It was like killer be killed, killer be killed, killer be killed. Like, that's dope. That's really dope. Like,
came from the cement, go hard in the cement. Till they write my name in cement. Young niggas stay scheming. I'm sleepless cause they been sleeping on me. Pay inspection checks and all the extras, you can keep it, homie.
let me put the charger in before I really talk about this song. That would be the song that you put on the radio. You feel me? Like, that sounds like something that's like the summer jam. You feel me? Like, the song of the summer, the song of the, you know what I mean? Like, of a time and then on. Like, it seems like a banger. Like, but we gonna move on.
For the coalition of my mama, stay one with the source. They try to knock me off course, won't knock me off of my horse. No, you can't stop force. Ay, full of dope and it got me gone. Paper chasing, it got me gone.
Name Fuego de Negro. Ain't nobody else with that type of song. Ain't nobody else with that name of that song at all. That's a song I'm playing in the gym. I'm 3 exercises into my workout, and I need a little bit of motivation to keep it going. That's what I'm playing. That's exactly what I'm playing.
Nigga, count up these racks. I give it all, so I take. Stack it up all on my plate. My ties turn this ever to the prohibition. Guys, empire with the coalition. Trying to turn it back to a bank. Trying to turn it back to a bank. Trying to turn it back to a bank. We always ready for the battle like Navy ships and G2. They do me to the sharks. I turn them sharks into seafood. So much drive, I'm gassed up. Now Supreme with the D's, and she say, well.
Let's talk now. Let's talk. We got the Red Velvet Cheesecake, Ben and Jerry's on deck. We're going to really sit here and really dissect this album. My favorite songs on here. So, Empty Sermon. I'm looking at the list. Empty Sermon, All In, Outlaw. I like Civil War 2. Fuego de Negro. And Triumph is my ultimate fave. Off rip, Triumph is my ultimate fave. But it's that 7 songs. It's 11 songs on this album. 7 of them. 7 of them is my favorite. Like, who does that? Who really does that? Like, come on, Willie. Come on, Willie. So, like I said, like off rip, I'm a motivational type of person. I'm always giving y'all motivational videos. What I liked off rip was that it had a motivational energy. Like, it just, everything just had a motivational vibe. You get so much information. I'm getting so much knowledge. Just so much stuff, like I said, in here. So many things in the song that I had to look up. Like, what does that even mean? Like, what does he mean by that? Like, that's dope. That's really dope when you could really have somebody throwing a bunch of lyrics at you, throwing a bunch of punchlines, or you gotta go back like, oh shoot, let me write that down. Let me Google that. Let me see what that means. Like, I really mess with this. And I feel like D.Willz really put his time into this. Like, you could see that this wasn't, like, I watched the video and he was saying that this ain't no mixtape. I'm not about to put this out as a mixtape. This is an album. So he holds his work to that level. You know what I'm saying? He holds his work to that level of quality. You know what I'm saying? And it really delivers. Like, it delivers. It's exactly that. And so I really mess with this. 10 out of 10. Everything, like beats, the order of everything, the energy, the message. I got a lot out of it. Like, I really like this album. I really think like, I should go. If you have Apple Music, it's you could just download it. And if you don't have Apple Music, you know what I mean, go ahead and purchase the album. It's really worth it. Like I said, I got a couple new gym songs that's going on my playlist. And yeah, this is my album review for Willie D. I keep calling him Willie D because that's my friend. But for D.Willz 619, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. And just nothing else to it. Y'all take care. Look forward to more of these album review kind of vibes. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.
Bitches really beaming. You can get the dick, but you ain't worth the semen. Came from the cement, go hard in the cement. Till they write my name in cement. Young niggas stay scheming.